Capricorn, all I keep hearing for you guys is, and I'm sure you don't care, but like horny as fuck. I am just horny as fuck. Horny and horny and horny. Me so horny, me bank you long time. Someone could be from Vietnam or something like that, or Viet Cong or something, or called Vera. Or like someone smokes copious amounts of ganja up in here. Like, you got a new Vera, or you got a new motor. You're right, John, you got a new motor. Sort of like John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Could be dealing with a motor, or you have Cancerian, or you have a life path 7 in your chart. The name Charlotte, also Charlotte's Web, arachnophobia. Iraq, someone could be from Iraq. Someone's got a fucking nice pair of coconuts and a big rack. I'm hearing, well, I have a really big rack, but fuck, that does hurt my back. I can concur with my stomach, but like, it's like, oh, where'd you get that rack from? So some of you have probably got a music rack or something like that. Also, some of you could be making a racket, so you could be doing anything around music, angel radio like I do, music mastering, production, rapping, mixing, mastering music, making a racket, going over it repetitively, going over it and over it and over it and over it and over it, and it's on a loop. So also there's another channel that I follow called Loop something also, which is a lot of like so keyboards. So here right in front of me that you can't see is a Arturia Keystep Pro, and then down there for my Christmas present is an Arturia Keystep 37. So like, I don't know, like mixing, mastering, music, Ableton, all that kind of thing, right? For a lot of you things. Stephen, also picking up the name Steve. But some of you, yeah, someone's got like a really nice rack or like a really nice pair of blue tits, something like that is what I keep hearing. And then someone just feels horny constantly all the time, like I am always on the horn. So someone's always beeping or something like beep, 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 or bell, bell, bell. Or always singing, you can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring, ring, ring-a-ding-a-ding. So you can ring my bell. Someone's constantly ringing bells. Some of you drinking Baileys and whiskey. Some of you are like a little bit of a Lush, or the name Lush in the chat. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? But yeah, like bells, whiskey, something like that. Someone likes bells, okay? Or the name Bella, or bells. They keep saying bells. The bells, Esmeralda. Capricorn, I'm really struggling with you guys because mainly it was just about that I've always, like, I'm really fucking horny at this point, like, and I just seem to be knocking one out all the time. So, I mean, that's a Capricorn for you. 4, so you're dealing with like a Scorpio / Aries. And anything else for Capricorn, because they're really not coming through at this time. Capricorn, well, you can watch this as a Gemini, obviously, go through the same thing for a start. Steve could have Gemini, Moon, something like that, but you're looking at 6s, okay, the energy of 6, Capricorn, Gemini, you're all cut from the same cloth, Adam and Eve, all that sort of stuff, the name Eve, Steve, Adam, ADD, some of you could have like, you might like my Angel Radio, actually. I think it's actually on when you find the channel. It's called ADD Mental Health. So some of you, you could have attention deficit disorder or something like that. Law and order. Some of you could be going to court. You could be ordering a load of stuff online. You could be doing a load of things online, physical tarot card readings and stuff like that. And it's all online-based music or things that you do online all the time. Like you're always online. Okay, I'm also picking up Lion's Gate, so you would have something to around Aquarius Leo, which is a paradox number as well as yourselves. So Aquarius Leo, cut from the same cloth, 8, okay. So 8 until late. Some of you work at hospitals and stuff like that, and you're working till 8 o'clock for a lot of you. You finish at 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock is when I get the cock. Some of you are constantly getting the cock about 8 o'clock. For a lot of you. I'm just putting that out there. Unless you're a weather vein or someone's stroking the main vein all of the time. I don't know if you've got a heroin addict or a crack addict up in here, but there's something to do around veins. Keeping up tick tick old time. There's something to do with the watch again. Grandfather clock, suicide watch, watching over my grandmother, watching over my grandfather. Same messages that you had before, guys. Something to do around this watch, buying a watch, getting a watch for Christmas, watching over someone, watching the eye, the all-seeing eye, Libra, to watching you constantly all the time, looking at you all the time, wanting to talk to you, wanting to be with you, wanting to hear you, wanting to listen to you, wanting to listen to you knock one out. I listen to you all the time, I follow you all the time, Fog on the Tyne is all mine, someone that's from up north or Manchester, something like that. And it's all of the time, I seem to be looking at the clock or your cock all of the time, waiting for your cock or waiting for the clock, looking at the clock, seeing what the time is to see if I can speak to you and what time does 7 Tarot come on, or any other tarot reader, and you are on my mind that much that all I can do is think about that I just want to get home so I can think about you. That's the twin flame energy. Okay, so I'm always wanting to come home, and then when I do, that's all I think about is you, because I want to know what time you're getting home, blah blah blah. So a lot of you are organising. If there is a third party and someone is in a relationship, they're just organising times of what time you're coming home. And if there's a third party, it would be more like what time you're coming home, because I need to let the other person know when I'm going to be here or not. Could be dealing with Pisces, which would be afraid not. If you are and you're looking at the other reading, it's fucking all over the place with threes. So you're kind of dealing with that maybe for a lot of you. Also a flat. Some of you live in a flat, in a multi-story flat. I'm also hearing car park for some reason. Sitting in a multi-story car park, or you sit in a car park quite a lot like I do, drinking Costa coffee in a car park at McDonald's, drinking a coffee, sitting in a car park. For some strange reason. I'm also hearing Alan Carr. Also anybody called Ali, Alison, Ali Cat, Leo. Car, Cancer. Huge energy of life path 7 or Cancerian here also. Sitting in a car. Some of you might work in a car and you work as a lorry driver or something like that, and you're always in your car all the time. So it might be like a van driver, someone that drives children to and from school, or you do like a DBS or JBS Tarot, or people that work for like DBS or whatever they're called, and they're waiting for deliveries, and you're always in a car all the time. This came up for another reading of Sagittarius, which was 5 equals also Taurus, and it came up around interested in cars, and that came up as my friend Chris. Because he's got me a load of footage about cars and stuff. He's also interested in cars, but like something about cars, like I'm interested in cars, doing things around cars, blah blah blah, fixing them, being around them, like motor mechanic, Mike the mechanic, Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Jackie, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael. And then yeah, you've definitely got this energy of a car, fixing cars, looking at cars, doing something like Grease Monkey. Is it this one? What do you know? Grease Monkey, like Grease Monkeys, and getting all involved in cars and stuff like that. I mean, I love watching like hot rods and stuff, and I forget what it was I was watching, because I actually went to see my friend Chris yesterday, and it was funny because I was saying to him, like, I was talking about this in the reading and blah blah blah, and as I was, my phone went ding and it was you. And then I went round there and told him and gave him a Christmas present. But we were watching oh man, I can't remember what it is. Well, basically they just do up loads of cars, and then they fucking stock car race them all around, like fucking spinning it and God knows what else. So guys love all that sort of shit, right? You all into that, guys? But like yeah, something around cars. They keep saying like interested in cars, watching car programs, rags to rust to rags, riches and stuff like that. The name's Stuart, riches. Some of you are looking at all your money that you've got, riches, rich loops. I don't know, I keep hearing Richard or Rachel or R, Rashad, Evans, Barry, Evans, same names that came up through other readings, man. It's all just coming through in this one as well. Okay, so you could have a lot of people. Capricorn, this is why, and I've told you this so many times, Gemini, you guys, 6s, right? But you've got like Aquarius, and when I do Leo and Aquarian, you got people like in the third party energies that all have the same number, and then you've got parents and siblings that have like a moon sign compared to your sun sign, and they come up in it, and you've got children and they have the same kind of placement and they come up in it, and that's why your readings are always so busy and sporadic, because you're like Gemini, Capricorn. Okay, then you got like Leo, Aquarius, which is 8, which is part of my John Malkovich moments of there are holes everywhere through certain readings, because they're representing so many people, so much energy that is created by these numbers that is giving you a hell of a lot of people that are in your life. Okay, so they're all like parents, siblings, third parties. The third parties have the same placements or numbers. Numbers will show you more about third party energy, because you just look for the major arcana. Okay, so you have to follow the videos provided below. Life path numbers that come together, so important. That's how you find it. That's the experience. Karmic experience are the two numbers that come together. Both like that. Okay, but I've talked about this 1,000 times. So 1,000 eyes. Someone's got an eye. That's good for you. Someone's got one eye on you and one eye on them. So you got third party energy. Someone's keeping an eye on this person as they're keeping an eye on that person. Mum's the word. Wink, wink, wink. So somebody gives someone the wink or the nod that they are free and available in order to speak to the other person if they're in a third party energy. They have kind of a secret code that they have going on where it's a bit like, mum's the word, I'll give you a wink and I'll give you a nod to let you know that I'm free and I'm available in order to be able to talk, because I'm not around the other person. So there's some kind of like hiding some kind of secret around a 2 or a Libra, and I have to keep this a secret. I can't say anything about it. Okay, but all I can really do is give you a nod, give you a wink, give you a message just to let you know that I'm free and available. And are you? And if you are, then I can pretty much talk to you, Jimmy Carr. So it's around a Cancerian, life path 7. For a lot of you, so you could be seeing 2 people, could be around a Libra or a 2. for a lot of you. And I've got one eye on you and one eye on them, one hand in my pocket. Laura. But there's about 1,000 people that come up. My name's Laura also, and I'm Laura, and there's fucking loads of Lauras up in here. But like the one hand in my pocket Laura also. And then you've also got this, what was I going to say? Spirit, well, one eye, ordering court, ordering a load of things online, or ordering court. Laura. They keep saying Laura. Someone actually let me know once that my partner is actually called Laura. Their actual name is Laura. It is Laura. But something's around Flobbalob. What the fuck is that? Flubber. So what is that? Robin Williams, Robin Realms readings, tarot card readers. They're tarot card readers all up in the round, all up in there. They ain't that. Someone's from Scotland, all up in there. Get all up in there. They ain't that. So someone wants to spit on something, and you've got loads of phallic stuff all up in here as well. Alika, Alison. But like, I'd get all up in there, ain't that? I'm telling you, nah. I'd get all up in there, ain't that all I would. So, someone's like, I don't know. Yeah, I've got a lot of busy energy, Capricorn again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, John. Same card that came up through the last reading, and I've shuffled these like fuck. Every day I'm shuffling, rustling, pulling Russell, Crow, Brandon, and Lee. Rustling. Every day I'm hustling, the hustler. And then you've also got the Hawk Eye. So I've got my eye. Same fucking stuff that just come out through the last reading I did with Sagittarius 5. Okay. Same messages. Same cards. I've got my eye on you all the time. I've got my eye on the pussy and the thrill of the fight, the thrill of the chase. I like it because you don't chase me. Well, there you go. That's because you've got masculine energy. If you want to know about physical energies of masculine energy and what that is like to be a masculine that started off feminine, that is now feminine and masculine, of your life path numbers, of your expectancy of what happens. Me, life path 7, I used to be the chaser, now I am the runner. Don't want to go too much into it, it's in Sagittarius reading. It's just free information. Don't have to watch it for the reading, watch it for the advice, okay? Life path number. I was this at one point when I hit midlife crisis. I started to act a different way to my life path. So what you do is you either think you become feminine or masculine, but it tells you about that within your femininity is your number. It's your life path number. That's what makes you become feminine, masculine. Your experience, spiritual one, relates to the other person's number. You add it to those, you experience those numbers together and make what? A bye-bye journey. So in the actual reading of the last one, someone was giving birth to one, a new idea, a big shit, knocking one out, thinking about the person, but also a baby, a newborn child. It came up just there. Justin, Justice, Libra. 2, life path 2, someone in the family, Janai, is giving birth to what? This child. Cameron, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, having a scan, going through pregnancy, either giving birth, and if it is going to be a boy. Okay, yeah, going to be a boy, be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, okay, and it will be a boy, okay. I don't know, would it be? What on earth birthday is it now? So it could be the person that's giving the birth. Whose birthday is it now? It's not a Gemini, it's not Libra, it's not Aquarius either, is it? No. Well, we Sagittarius, oh fuck if I know. But anyway, yeah, so a baby, okay. It's a bye-bye, Jenny. Someone's giving birth to a bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. Someone's like, bye, Felicia. Yeah, bye then. Bye then. Bye, Jen. Yeah, bye then. Okay, then, if you don't want to know, it's okay. Just, yeah, bye. Somebody is, they like the person because they don't chase them, because they're kind of like, okay, then if you know, it's up to you. If you want to talk, I'm available whenever you are. But if you don't want to, I can't force you to. So, it's up to you. It's up to you two. I've got to be dealing with a Libra or a 2 somewhere, life path. Or the 2 numbers that come together to make a 2, but I definitely keep hearing 2 by 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Don't mess with my 2, 2. Someone keeps playing with their 2, 2, or they call it my 2, 2. Or my nunu. I play with my 2, 2 all the time. My tulip. I play with my tulips. Somebody plays with their tulips, and I don't mean the flower. Someone's got a flower on their, somewhere around their tulip. Tim? Well, like, tiptoe around the tulips. I'm tiptoeing around the tulips. Someone likes to give somebody a toe job or a blow job. I don't know, but I'm hearing toe job. Someone's got something on their toe. Really? Got something on my toe. Be careful you don't drop something on your toe. Ow! Ow, Steve! Ow, Steve! Ow! That's on my toe. Toe. Tow truck. Something to do with a tow truck. Cancerian. Tow truck. Tow truck. Tow truck. Can you give me a toe? Give me a toe. Give me a... Really? Someone got a toe. Good for you. I've only got one toe. The fuck is this about? A toenail? Toenail. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I do. I have one big toenail. My other one I took off. I haven't got one of my big toenails. I had an ingrown toenail years ago and I had it took off. Yeah, so you might be like me. You might have an ingrown toenail or you had one of your toenails took off. Unless you're Tony or two-tone toenail. Unless you've got two tones to something. Tones. Two tones. Two tones. Tons of home. Something to do with Blind Melon. Tones of Home. That's a brilliant song. Any of you like Blind Melon? Tones of Home. So listen to that song. Look it up. Blind Melon, Tones of Home. Unless you already have. Let's see. Because it's don't feel the sun's coming out today. I'm staying in, it's gonna find another way. Yeah. As I sit here in this misery, I don't think I'll ever know long. Gonna see this sun from here. Okay, I don't think I'll ever see my son from here. Some of you, or Myson or Biden or Bison, something's going on like around the country of America. Bison or Biden, something like that. But I'm just biding my time, okay? But it'll also be like I'll never see my son again. Some of you, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, so you may have had an ex and they took your son or your daughter away from you and you're worried about seeing them again. When will I see you again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine? When will I see you again? Am I going to be able to see you? Or have I even seen you? I haven't even seen you. I've got eyes for you, but I haven't even seen you. I don't know. It's probably because they've got one eye. Actually, in this card they do, because they're only showing one of them. Okay, I'm going to show you the one eye, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, but I haven't seen you. Let's see. Because I'm hearing, who are you? Ooh, who are you? Let's have a look in the book. Someone can be from up north. Ooh, let's have a look. Their name Luke. Luke. Skywalker, so the name Walker. Skylar, Tyler, Tarot readers, all up in the place. All up in the place. Everybody in the place, let's go. Everybody in the place, let's go. Everybody in the place, let's go. Some of you are into rave music, or you might be doing like me, like angel radio, dance music, R&B, or whatever it be. Let it be, let it be. Paul McCartney, Paul, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. When I'm here in times of trouble, my mother comes to me. My mother comes through. Mother comes through. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Something around Pink Floyd. Comfortably mum. Comfortably numb. Some of you are just a comfortable mum. You're a mother. Okay? Not just a mother, or Justin, but you're just a mum. Okay. Or my mum always seems to come through. Someone's got big family type sort of thing. It's always about my mother. Mother. Mother from another brother. I mean, what are you, rednecks? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Red means recording. Jeremy. Let's see. Silver. Silver's pussy. Let's see. Someone's ginger. Capricorn. Sorry, I'm really not on Earth today. What on earth is what I'm hearing? What on earth? What on earth is going on with me just lately? Leanne, Laura, Lucy, Lulu. What on earth is going on with me lately? I can't quite figure it out. Some of you are looking at facts and figures, or Filofax, or Felix, but like, or Felixstowe, or your toe. but like I can't seem to figure it out. Like it's an equation that I can't seem to figure it out. Or you're looking at your file of facts all the time, like dates, times, paperwork, paperback writer, writing a book, came through Aquarian reading, paperback writer. Here we go. Every day I'm rustling, hustle, rustle. Every time I'm hustling and shuffling and dealing. Some of you are always doing paperwork and it's always on your mind. Your work is always on your mind because you've got a lot of paperwork, but so is the partner when you're at work. So I hear Wendy or Tinkerbell. Wendy and Tinkerbell. Tink. I keep hearing Tinker. Someone's Irish, Tinker, which would be an Irish gypsy. Tinker? Hey, you ain't there, Tinker. Tiger. Tigger? I mean Tigger or Tiger? Leo? But anyway, some of you, you're constantly like thinking about your work, education, writing a book, all that kind of stuff. We've gone through this 1,000 times. Some of you are just trying to get through to your husband or something like that, your ex. Capricorn, what they got coming up, please, this week. So Queen, Queenie. I'm hearing Queenie. Someone's in a same-sex relationship. I know it's not here, but they are. Here, Charlotte. Shan't tell. I shan't tell if you shan't tell. Someone's like, look, I shan't tell him if you shan't tell him. Shan't tell. So Chantel, you're right. Sorry, I've got your reading. I'm going to do another one for you. Okay? But like I'm hearing Chantel. Charlotte, Chantel. Show and tell. If you show me, I'll show you. If you tell me, I'll tell you. What you doing? Talking. Well, look who's talking. So babysitting. So some of you might be looking for a babysitting from John Travolta. But like you're looking for a babysitter to look after someone. Or you might be babysitting. Okay? Look who's talking to. Who are you talking to? You. Paradox. Who are you talking to? You. I'm talking to you. Right? Me. What me? What you? What? Yeah, no, I'm talking to you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm talking to you. Some sort of paradox there, man. What is that? No, someone's talking to me. Are you talking to me? No, I mean physical me. Like, someone can't figure out who the fuck they are. They're lost. They're like, man, you're talking to me. Like, you are literally talking to me. Like, you know, when everybody in the comments like, oh my God, you are literally just talking to me. Unless you're on the other end of the camera, you're like, yep, he's talking to me. But like, I definitely keep hearing, oh my God, you are literally so in tune with me. You are talking to me. So it's like, yeah, no, he's talking to me. No, he's talking to me. No, shh, listen, he's talking to me. No, he's not. He's talking. Oh, he's talking to them. No, he isn't. He's talking to me. He's talking to them. He's talking to me. He's talking to them. Fuck, bro. Someone's talking to a few people here. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I'm talking to a few people. Or like, no, he's talking to me. Is he talking to me? Is he? I'm sure he is. He just said my name. Did he? No, he's talking. You're talking to me. That's what I'm hearing. Like, oh my God, you are literally talking to Martha. Oh my God, you're talking. That's it. Call me Donkey. Go on. Call me Mandy. Go on. You can on the weekend. You can call me Mandy. Go on. Somebody's like, I'll get all up in arena. Somebody's like saying, look, I don't mind what you call me. You can call me anything, but just don't call me Al. But you can call me pussy. You're like, go on, just call me anything you like. I don't care. Just someone's like, if you've got parents, right? If you've got parents and you've got like a wooden house, right? And you hear this like, hello? Yeah, and I'm just coming in just to see if you're all right. You're getting on, you're like, oh my God, oh, you've been where no man has been before. And then like the kids are downstairs and they're like, fucking hell, bruv, can you hear that? And they're like, we're like, Jesus Christ, bruv, are they going to fucking soon shut up? Go on! So someone is ramming someone here, unless you're listening with Paul McCartney. Ram. Brilliant track, Ram. Ram on, give your heart to somebody. Soon, right away. Someone's riding away. They really are. Charlotte or Charmaine or Carmen or Carmel. But like riding away. Yeah. Ramon, give your heart to somebody. Soon, right away. Right away. Boom, 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 boom. Ramon. Yeah, any of you out there like Paul McCartney, like Red's Rose Speedway and things like that, okay, like Little Lamb Dragonfly. I was such a huge Paul McCartney fan, me. Honestly, growing up as a child, my dad was all about the Beatles, but he was always Paul McCartney, like, and I did. Like, if you've watched that on the Discovery Channel, someone's acting very animalistic here. They make some right noises here, but like Animal Farm. So some of you are getting dirty and kinky. But yeah, if you watched it on the channel, Disney Channel, you see Paul McCartney literally starting to write, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, and you see him writing all of these songs, and it's fucking crazy. But like, yeah, Paul McCartney. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing some very strange behaviour going on here. Let's see, Capricorn, Three of Swords, there you go. So it is, it's like, well, I'm heartbroken. Oh, no, Capricorn, no. Yes. No. What does no mean? Yes, no, it means yes. Oh, no, it means no. It means yes. Somebody's just caught between a rock and a hard place, basically, Capricorn. They cannot make a choice because they're in love with two people here. They have a counterpart of a mismatched energy. That's why the king and the queen is here, but they represent the same. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but then you look at Aquarius being Leo, you see. So, yeah, so you've got yourselves right in a predicament here where the three is pulling you together as a trine of lessons here. Because I'm not picking up what I normally do, because a knot is a Pisces for me, frayed knot hanging from a tree, right? Kissing. So Casey, KKK, or something like that, or Kaylee. What is this that came up before around this racism stuff that was going on here? I don't understand why that kept coming through. Somebody that, I don't know, somebody that keeps talking about like stuff like that, you know. I don't know what that is. If any of you guys, well, I would fucking definitely say you would be bothered about it, right? But I don't know why I keep picking up that someone's extremely like racist here. Well, fuck off if you're around here and you're that kind of person, then go away. I don't agree with things like that. Why is it that people, this is truth here, right? Why is it that people see people for being any different than what a person or a human being is? They don't see a person's soul, or they don't actually see a person for being a person. I don't get that. Like, I really don't compute with that energy. It's like someone that is like, say if they've got like loads of subscribers, why is that person any different than a person that doesn't? Like, they're people. People. That's why I made a t-shirt. You can buy it if you like. But like, they're people, right? So why is it that people, like, they really aspire to be like a person because they have a lot of things? Like, say like a YouTuber, right? And they have like loads of subscribers, and people will like swarm that person because they'll think that they're really popular, or like because they have a certain gift, like, I don't know, like myself or someone else, I don't know. But me, I'm very humble. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't. It's not I don't give a fuck about people. It's just that I don't see people that are bigger than me any different than me. Like, I don't. Like, I don't compute with the energy. It's nice to be able to talk to someone, but at the end of the day, they're still a person. They're still a human being. Okay. So it's the same as anything like that. It's like me being large. Okay, it doesn't make me any of a less of a human being than anybody else, right? So I don't know if that's important for any of you guys here. I mean, obviously you always have to keep your faculties around you when it comes to people and stuff like that, because show me the other person that's connected to Capricorn, please. Libra 2, there's the 2 energy there then. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, and then you got the 3 again, the Empress. I knew it was. I knew your reading was going to be very busy again. Okay. because you've got 2, 3 here, so it's obviously a metaphysical connection. It's obviously that someone's thinking about one as they're thinking about another and another and another. And then the mother energy is also coming through, where there's a huge energy, like, you know, your karma changes a lot. So if you've not got much going on around your love sector and things like that, that's because your life is being consumed by a mother energy of karma of family. Okay, so you can have, like, you can watch tarot card readings and think, well, the majority of my messages are not ever really around love. They're around the family shit that I go through and blah, blah, blah. But this is why I don't ever understand why people say, well, I want a career reading, and when am I going to get a decent career? I don't know. Fucking when are you getting one? You know, it's like, you know, how do I be successful? Well, it's in your chart. It tells you what are you good at? What are you consistent at? You know, you have to remain consistent. Because if you're not, you're an assistant, which means that you don't run your own company. So that means that you'll earn the same amount of money unless you are self-employed. And if you're self-employed, it's just as harder. Everybody thinks self-employed people, it's easier to work when you're self-employed. No, because they have to work 7 days a week. That's why John Lennon and stuff wrote the fucking thing, right? 8 days a week. You work 7, 8 days a week, basically. You work 24/7 all the time. It's on your mind all the time. When you work for someone, you get a week off. Lucky fuckers, because I don't. Right? I don't get a day off. I don't get weeks off. Okay, I can have one if I want, but I don't, because I'm a workaholic. But that's what you get when you're self-employed. Okay, so people that ask questions about, okay, what's going to happen around my money? I don't know. What you're good at. Do what you're good at. Okay, everybody can aspire to be like a YouTuber and stuff like that, but why? I've said this for fucking years. Some people are really good at making tarot cards and they're really good artists. So why don't you do something around art and then make a channel out of it and sell it? You know, you don't have to be a tarot card reader. Your calling will probably be something else. Like if you love YouTube, do something else. You know, that's why I made a vlog, because I love doing it. It's funny. Okay, so I have things coming up next year for that, right? But like, I love doing that. I just did it. Okay, if you want to watch it, you can watch it. That's why I make music. It's not going to be fucking big, but I make music as well because I fucking love doing it. Can't stop doing it. I love it. So I make another channel, somewhere to post it all and get you to listen to it if you like it. You know. So you know, don't do anything for an outcome. You know. But when it comes to, because I pick up, a lot of you are probably like, oh, I'm so fucking frustrated and fed up. What's happening around work? Stuff like that. Or I'm sick to death of listening about fucking work. You know, you can never please people. People. That's why I made a t-shirt. But I can never be pleased. Anyway, let's see. Do you realise that the only people that ever really bring karma into your life are people? It's people that bring karma to you. Okay, because you have to work and earn money. Let's see. Show me the other person connected to Capricorn, please. So a lot of you are probably going to court here because you've got shitloads of court cards all over the place, man. You have got so many mismatched counterparts that they're bound to come up with so much busy energy. They are. Because your mum, your father, your brother, your cat, your fucking dog, they're all born in the same kind of like, well, they're everywhere. Here, they're everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere, baby. Silver. But like, you know, because it's not exactly, like, it might not be third energies, but you do have two. And you have a lot of paradox numbering. So everybody is in here. Everybody. Okay. Show me one more card, please. Because that's definitely Sagittarian for me. Seven of Swords in reverse. So I'm avoiding people at the moment. I'm just avoiding them. Because they bring too much stress and too much drama, and I'll do what I want. That's what I was saying about my life path number in Sagittarius reading. Happens to be here. So there's a message in that. So just watch Sag reading. But don't worry about the numbers at the moment. But Sagittarius, basically. Okay. So I'm the leader of my own pack. I do what I like. Okay. So now I don't chase. I do not chase. I run. So it's people that are chasing this person down for money, or Jason, and I'm looking for money, child support, maintenance. I'm tracking you down because you need to pay something. It's a little bit like my tax bill that I got landed halfway through December. That's going to be a nice one. But yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, any of you out there got a fucking tax bill for... It's not the fact how much it was, because it was a lot, but it wasn't the fact how much it was. It was the fact that I got it on the 15th of fucking December letting you know that right near Christmas, when you're having a really good time and you've bought loads of people gifts and presents, the fact that they just land you with a tax bill that you need to pay by January. I mean, what a fucking stupid thing to do, really. Do you know what I'm saying? The government sending you a tax bill really close to the day of Christmas. Like, it's tactless, really. But it doesn't matter, because when you pay tax, you obviously save. I mean, like I said, you guys save, right? I am addicted to saving money. I really am addicted to saving money. And I have been since the age of 25. When I was 25, I started saving money. Ridiculously saving money. Doing 3 or 4 jobs. Like, this could even be around tarot. Right? I was doing 3 jobs for 4 years before anything started happening with my channel. But I remained consistent. I did 4 jobs and this to build it up. Some people are always like, okay, why is my channel not building up and stuff like that? Because it isn't easy. And 1, you have to remain consistent, but 2, you have to be very good at it. Because, like I said, I can say to you, okay, I'll shout all of you out and I'll just send you over to everybody, okay? But if people think, okay, there's really no messages in here and I don't like the way you read, I'm not going to subscribe anyway, okay? But, like, you know, you have to remain consistent. I built this up and got no money for fuck all for 4 years. Because what was I doing during that time? Learning. I was learning on the job. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, you learn on the job. You can't do anything in life without doing it. Because if you're not doing it, you're not learning shit. You're just a spectator that watches. Okay? So you watch and you watch and you watch all the time, looking over things, but you're not a doer. You're more of a watcher. Okay? Which doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that, you know, the more you sit around just thinking, okay, I need to play a guitar and I really want to learn how to play the guitar. So I'm going to watch 10,000. I've said this so many times in Sagittarius reading. Something's going on here in your readings somehow. You know, I'm going to sit back and watch how to do it so many times and go over it and enjoy watching how to do it. But I don't never physically have time to do it, so I don't learn it. It's the same with me. It's a message for me. I really want to be really good at playing a piano, right? I really want to be very good at playing a piano. But I am not. I am not really good at playing a piano. I can play a guitar much better than I can that, because I practiced that for 16 to 17 years and also a drum kit. Okay, but the piano, I need to sit down and go over scales and learn and transform that into that. Okay, but I do have a good knowledge of theory of how things work when it ticks. But I ain't going to get any good at it unless I sit down and practice it. Right? So when it comes to anything spiritual, it's the same. You know, you don't look for the outcome and think, you know what, I need to keep doing this because I'm not getting any money, because that means that you're doing it for money. That means that you're not doing it because you enjoy it, so you'll start to hate it and think, well, it's a waste of fucking time. What's the point? Well, that might be because you need to do something different, because YouTube is full of people that do the same thing. YouTube look for people that don't. You think outside the box of something different. Okay, but your personality of who you are shines through of what you do. It's very important, okay, your personality of who you are, of what people relate to, okay? So, any of you out there like worrying about business and my business and stuff, and it's not quite picking up as much as I want it to and everything else, or like you're a person that always looks for like, okay, what's going to happen around my work sector and my job, but I work for somebody, well then your work sector is going to remain the same wage. You have to be self-employed. And if you are, well then you don't need to focus on when's it going to happen. You need to focus on your fucking job. Do more of it. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're worried about money all the time and when's the next lot going to come through, well then you need to be self-employed and also employed. You need to do more. Okay, it's not easy in order to get where you want. It takes fucking hours of practice and fucking days, months and years to get where you want in the end. If you want it, it's not going to come out in fucking law of attraction bollocks. It's all just going to fall on my lap by me not putting in effort. Okay, so, you know, you have to remain consistent and you have to keep throwing them out there and keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You'll just get better as you keep doing it, as you know. But there's parts of the time we have to stop thinking about fucking success and money. Okay, because then you don't remain humble. If success is more important to you than being humble, well then you'll end up losing energies because you won't be humble. Okay, you'll be successful, but success can be, you know, can go at any point. You can lose anything. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Someone's probably worried about losing someone or something. Like I'm worried about losing someone. Okay, or Lucy or Lulu, but I'm always constantly worried about losing someone. or losing a battle, court battle, or I'm having to go to court and I'm worried that I'm going to lose and that I don't have any evidence to prove I'm right. Or like you argue with someone all the time and they always have to try and prove that they're right all of the time. And it's very difficult in order to get on the same wavelength for the person, because it's more of a, fuck, do I always have to prove to you the fact that I've not done something? Or I don't know. I mean, someone might be very paranoid and they might be doing something, and they always ask the other person, where have you been? What have you done? What are you doing? Where are you going? You know, the trust could have been broken so many times in the relationship that it physically starts to fail, you know. And then someone does go outside of the circle because it's a failing relationship. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to look more into this because it's very sporadic energy and it really isn't telling me too much, Capricorn, so I do apologise. But I do have to earn a living. Okay, so if you want to join, it's the full access bundle as usual, but the full access bundle only this time, and then we're going to clarify everything and then tell you more about the story, what you've got coming up, whatever it relates to. I'll tell you who people are. Sometimes I can tell you their whole chart or whatever it is. And then look at thoughts and feelings from the partner. But if it is very, very busy energy, thoughts and feelings are really not anything that can be determined as true. So, you know, we'll see. But we'll see what happens, Lucy. Okay, thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you over on the link provided below.